Hello, Scorpio. Happy April. I'm so excited. This reading is going to be pretty interesting. You guys have a lot of major shifts happening in your life. You're starting to discover what you want and what you don't want, and what you will accept and what you won't accept, which is kind of an interesting thing at this stage for Scorpio coming into spring, because this isn't normally your guys's time. This is, you guys are more comfortable in the summer months or the fall months. But what's interesting about spring is that being outside of your comfort zone a little bit, you start to really let people know what you want and what you don't want. Two of Wands, first card that flew out. Two of Wands, taking that step to, really look at where you're going in life. Are you going to travel to discover, you want to live somewhere else? You want to move closer to somebody that you love, or get away from somebody that you don't love. It's an escapism. So stepping out of your comfort zone makes sense, because it's like, okay, I'm holding the globe, I'm looking at where to go, I'm going to travel, and it's either for somebody or for myself. And you guys don't tend to run away from things, you tend to run towards things, if that makes sense. But you do have quite a journey ahead of you this April. Okay. And then we have Page of Swords, and we have King of Wands. So here is a fire energy and an air energy that is either in your life currently or coming into your life. And this fire sign can be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or this air sign, of course, could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And if these people are in your life, then let's pull to see what they're trying to tell you. But it looks like the Page of Swords energy, the air sign energy, is coming at you in kind of a know-it-all type of sense. It's coming at you in a young and feisty type of energy. So they're coming at you kind of like, I know what's good for you and I know what you should do, so come follow me and we'll do it together. And then this, okay, so yeah, and then of course the Justice card, Libra, fell out as well while we're talking about that. Page of Swords, and then we have Three of Pentacles when we're talking about the King of Wands, which this person is coming at you in an authoritative type of energy. So it could be a boss, it could be a spouse, it could be a family member, but it's someone coming at you in kind of a strong type of energy where it's like, listen to me, I know I'm right, and if you don't take my advice, then you'll regret it. But you're sitting over here turning your back to both of these people going, you know what, I'm going to figure it out on my own, and please don't bother me while I do it. So I'm so glad to see that that energy is coming out, because you guys, if you have a Libra in your life specifically, the Justice card coming into that is coming to say, you know what, maybe this Libra doesn't know it all. Maybe this Libra doesn't have your best interest at heart. Maybe this Libra is too unemotionally available for you to understand where you want to go in life and what you want to accomplish. Same goes for that fire sign. Maybe they really do have the best interest for you, maybe they don't, but if they are thinking that they know what's best for you, you can rest assured that they don't. And it looks like they're telling you, oh, you're gonna be rewarded if you listen to me. You're gonna have a rewarded type of energy if you do what I say. And this could be in a career sense. And if you're changing careers right now, or looking to change careers or jobs, or start your own business, it looks like following these people, this fire or air sign, is not in your best interest. So if you're following their advice, just, question that and take a little bit of time to really think about what you really want, not what the Libra or the, you know, Aries or Sagittarius, Leo wants. And you guys, sometimes when you face people like this, which you're not, you know, you're turning your back to them right now with the cards, but when you face people like this, sometimes they can wear you down to the point where it's like, okay, I'll just do what you want to shut you up. And that's not always the best way to go. But, you know, what's interesting with you guys is that if there's a problem hanging around a loved one or a family member, you guys tend to avoid certain conversations because you tend to think out of sight, out of mind. So if I just disappear for, you know, for a while or disappear forever, then I won't have to deal with it. If I just, you know, if I don't remember what they said to me, or if I, you know, if you're in denial of what these people are trying to get you to do, sometimes you ignore it and avoid it. And, you know, it's kind of like what you don't know won't hurt you. So if these people are talking about you behind your back, if there's people at work that are, you know, giving you a hard time, or at home, you tend to just ignore it and have that out of sight, out of mind attitude, which is not always the healthiest thing, but, you know, what can you do? If you're a Scorpio. Denial is, you know, a lot of your guys' middle names. Okay, so we have 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. Wonderful. And then we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So this could be, in the obvious sense, a Capricorn energy hanging on to you. So that could be a boss type of energy, or it could be someone you're in a relationship with the Devil energy. So that's someone that's holding you down and holding you back from what you are fully capable of. And then right underneath that is the most obvious thing, the most obvious thing you should do for yourself after you get rid of this person is the, yes, 9 of Cups, this beautiful get what you want type of bliss and abundance and happiness. And then bottom of the deck as well, you have Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings in money and health. And then we go deeper, and we'll do this in the extended, we'll go deeper into these cards because you have 7 of Cups, you have 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so we'll dig more into that in your extended reading, which will be up in about a week in the link down below. But let's finish this reading. So the High Priestess, listening to your inner wisdom, listening to your intuition, listening to what you want over what these people want. Someone that is either not as mature as you, or someone that thinks they are, and they know it all. They think they have it all together when really they don't. But what's interesting is once you break free of this chain, the devil chain here, once you break free of that, you have an excellent chance of gaining everything you've ever wanted. You have an excellent chance of having this High Priestess energy come and almost rescue you, because you can become a High Priestess in the sense that people will start to follow you and what you want instead of you following others or listening to others. So instead of avoiding everything and avoiding that you have this dark cloud hanging over you and you have this, you know, person trying to tear you down with them and, you know, almost acting as if they're burdened by you, which is, you know, disgusting in and of itself. But instead of ignoring that, let's face it and let's turn around with this two of Wands energy and let's face it. Let's go where you want to go. let's look at the globe and decide, okay, I want to go here, I need to travel here, I need to move here, I need to do what's best for me. I'm going to listen to myself. I'm not going to listen to this page and this king, because I, as a Scorpio, get what I want. And you guys don't have to sting people in order to get there. You don't have to play the Scorpio role per se. You can get where you want to go just by listening to yourself and not other people. And don't be manipulated by this person, either this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. It's coming out very strong as a Libra, but I just want to throw in there, it could be any air sign or fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, because it looks like, or Capricorn, an earth sign. It looks like this person has a hold on you and has you chained down to think you can't go and do whatever you want. And it doesn't necessarily mean traveling always. It can mean traveling, but it can also mean jumping careers, or jumping and going into another relationship, but jumping somewhere else that is outside of your comfort. And you will get rewarded as soon as you leave and detach these chains from this devil type of energy that you have in your life right now. And, you know, you guys don't take a lot of crap. You guys can hold on to a lot of stuff and just kind of live in that denial phase. But you won't take crap if you're faced with it over and over and over again. It gets old really quick. So just try to not avoid things anymore, and try not to avoid that these people or this person is trying to pull you down. You have to face the facts, and sometimes, and you have to realize that they're not the best things for you. If you want to gain more money, more independence, more abundance, you really just have to become this person that faces your fears and faces the challenges that are right ahead of you. It's not always true, out of sight, out of mind. It's not always, that doesn't always get you out of the burdens that you're in. You guys are carrying a lot. You guys are holding a lot. This is the 10 of Wands, holding and carrying all the burdens, and carrying them, you know, up a hill both ways isn't going to do you any good if you don't ask for help. And in order to ask for help, you have to discover and admit what the problems are and who the problems are in your life. And you have to just take advantage of what the High Priestess is trying to tell you, which is listen to what your inner voice is trying to say, and then you can be set free, because you are right. If something feels wrong, then it's wrong. If something feels that you're being held back, then you're being held back. Listen to that intuition. I always say that, and it gets old, but it's because a lot of people don't listen to it. You still think you're wrong sometimes when you're not wrong. Get out of these situations where the devil comes in and tries to pull you down. And this could be something that has to do with temptation, or it can be obviously someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart and is keeping you chained to either a home environment or a work environment, or a friendship or something along those lines. But just make sure that you know that avoiding it is not going to solve it. You need to face it and call them out on it, and then you can use this 2 of Wands energy and look at the globe and decide where you want to go and what you want to do. Okay. That was a lot, but I want to dig more into this reading, specifically with career and money. But that will be up in about a week in the Vimeo link down below, so please be patient for that. It will come. And then also, if you guys want a private reading, my link for my website is down below, and you can just click book now. And follow me on Instagram if you guys don't already do so. Everything is linked down below in the description box. And I love you, Scorpios. I will see you in the extended, or I'll see you next month.